big enough. See how the steam, yeah.
There isn't a second pulse there.
Hello friends, how y'all doing? I hope you're well because I'm fantastic. I researched and got so much interesting information about a certain topic that I think you'll all be interested in. So, are you ready? Do you want to know what it is? Well, today we're going to talk about volcanoes that can erupt soon. But first, let's backtrack a bit. Do you know what volcanoes are? And if yes, then do you know how dangerous their eruptions can be? Let's first fill you in with some knowledge about volcanoes. What are volcanoes? According to Wikipedia, volcanoes are ruptures on the crust of planetary mass objects, case in point, Earth. These ruptures allow hot lava, volcanic ash, and gases to escape from a magma chamber below the surface. Are they dangerous? Yeah, but keep on watching to learn about this danger in detail. Are volcanoes dangerous? Just like floods and earthquakes, the eruption of volcanoes is also considered a natural disaster. An erupted volcano will carry poisonous gases that can be harmful to all living things around. The ash that comes out while erupting is also dangerous, as it can pollute the water in the surrounding areas. Now that we're all on the same page about volcanoes, let's take a look at the 7 volcanoes that can erupt soon. Kilauea, Hawaii. Located in Hawaii, Kilauea is one of the volcanoes with the most active volcanic mass according to Encyclopedia Britannica. The volcano has a height of above 4,000 feet. It last erupted in 2018, and the eruption went on from the 3rd of May until the 4th of September. Eventually, in December of 2018, after 3 months of the inactive eruption, it was declared that the eruption has ended. The eruption was followed by a massive earthquake with a magnitude of 6.9, and residents in the surrounding area had to flee to save themselves. The volcano was known to be continuously spewing lava from 1938 to 2018, and then it exploded in 2018. Tungurahua, Ecuador. Located in Ecuador, this volcano has been known to be erupting on and off again since 1995. It has a height of 16,480 feet, and it last erupted in 2016 and caused massive damage. The first eruption was estimated to be in 1534, and since then it has continued to erupt. The eruption in 1995 caused the temporary evacuation of the whole city of Volcanoes that was situated just at the foot of the volcano. Then, the last eruption lasted from the 26th of February to the 13th of March 2016. There were multiple explosions witnessed during the eruption period. The ash clouds rose to 3 to 8 kilometers, and there were incandescent blocks that ejected up to 1,500 meters. In February last year, scientists started warning that this volcano is again showing signs of structural collapse. Did you know that the name of the volcano translates to "throat of fire" and "the black giant" in the local language? Mount Ruapehu, New Zealand. Mount Ruapehu is located in New Zealand. It has a height of 9,177 feet. This volcano last erupted in 2006. Just like the case with many volcano eruptions, this was also followed by an earthquake. However, this earthquake was of a smaller magnitude, 2.9. The eruption started on the 4th of October 2006, and no ash was released into the air. It was suggested that the major eruption happened entirely underwater. If you are a fan of Lord of the Rings, then you must have seen this volcano in that film as well. It is one of the few volcanoes that were used as a real location for a film. New Zealand's GeoNet has issued a warning that Mount Ruapehu is an active volcano, and it has the complete potential to erupt anytime soon. The alert level has been raised to 2 from 1, and this signifies volcanic unrest. One interesting thing that you should know is that volcanoes don't follow a sequence, and they can go from level 1 to level 5 in a very small amount of time. All of this makes it super important for volcanoes to be under observation from scientists. Temperatures in the crater lake, situated at Mount Ruapehu, continue to rise and are at 43 degrees Celsius. It should be noted that this temperature is followed by a burst of volcanic tremor and a marked significant increase in the amount of gas through the crater lake. Scary, isn't it? Mount Hood, Oregon. It is a volcano situated in Oregon. The volcano has a height of 11,249 feet. It last erupted in 1866. This volcano is roughly 53 miles from Portland, Oregon. It's estimated that around 2.5 million live in that area. Considering that it last erupted almost a century and a half ago, it is now considered overdue for eruption by scientists. Its eruption is considered dangerous, and scientists are also worried that missing the early signs of the eruption could also mean that they wouldn't learn to erupting until it would be too late. Considering that a population of 2.5 million is just 43 miles away makes it even more dangerous. The volcano has erupted episodically for around 500,000 years and is quiet since 1866. The eruption can result in large amounts of ash and fine particles. Additionally, it can also cause widespread electric grid failures. And lastly, it can also contaminate the water and make it unsafe for drinking. According to USGS, on 17th of January 2021, there were 100 individual earthquakes in the south of the summit of Mount Hood. Around 10% of these earthquakes were below a magnitude of 2.7, and the depth was around 3 meters below sea level. However, the good news is that with such close monitoring, the residents of Portland will have ample amount of time to leave before the danger is imminent. Mount Fuji, Japan. Located in Japan, this volcano last erupted in 1707. The volcano has a height of 12,389 feet. It is one of the most recognizable symbols of Japan. It is the highest mountain in Japan, and the volcano is also the second highest volcano in Asia. Mount Fuji is only 62 miles away from Tokyo. It should also be noted that the eruption at Mount Fuji can cause damage in billions of dollars, and that is apart from the damage of human lives. According to a professor in volcanology in Japan, it is on standby for the next eruption and is considered an active volcano. The last eruption in 1707 ejected tons of tephra into the atmosphere. Do you know what tephra is? It's not lava or volcanic gas, but it includes all kinds of volcanic material. It includes volcanic ash and volcanic rock and covered the city of Edo back in 1707 with its eruption. Edo is now the central part of Tokyo, so you can understand the danger that the next eruption possesses. Mount Shasta, California. Has anyone told Prince Harry and Meghan Markle that they're living within the danger of a volcanic eruption? It was estimated that the volcano last erupted in 1250, and it has a height of 14,179 feet. As per the United States Geological Survey, USGS, it erupts every few hundred years. It is in the USGS list of the 5 most dangerous volcanoes in the United States. Scientists are keeping a keen and close eye on this volcano and monitoring it for any changes that might occur and signal that an eruption is near. The eruption study of Mount Shasta for the past 10,000 years suggests that future eruptions will produce deposits of ash, lava flows, domes, and pyroclastic flows. It can also endanger the infrastructure and human life within several tens of kilometers of the volcano. Recently, the Mount Shasta volcano hasn't erupted on its periodical timeline, and scientists are interested in knowing the underlying reason behind it. Mount Paektu, North Korea. Mount Paektu in North Korea last erupted around 1,000 years ago, and that eruption was known as the Millennium Eruption or Tianchi eruption because of its power and magnitude. The volcano has a height of 9,000 feet. The last eruption also ejected tephra, 100 to 130 cubic kilometers. It collapsed a mountain in caldera, which now contains a crater lake named Heaven Lake. This eruption was noted as one of the most violent and largest eruptions in the last 5,000 years, and that says a lot about its magnitude of destruction. It is a sacred mountain for North Koreans, and they make a pilgrimage to the mountain and sing songs over there. Scientists in North Korea noticed tiny earthquakes rumbling beneath the volcano during 2002 and 2005. Their concern was so serious that they contacted the West for help. Scientists from Britain and other countries were consulted. Given the language barrier and several other barriers, it wasn't an easy feat to study and observe Mount Paektu, but collaborations were made. One of the biggest questions that required an answer was how much gas the Millennium Eruption sent into the sky. So, folks, that's all for now. Quite an interesting one it was. We hope you liked the video. How many volcanoes do you know about? Which one on the list was the most dangerous for you? Let us know in the comments below. See you next time.